Hey everybody, and welcome to What's in the Box. What's in the Box is where we look at, well, what's in the box. And in this episode, we're going to have a look at this box right here. This is from Wargames Atlantic. It's from their Napoleon's Wars range, from Revolution to Abdication 1796, 1815. This is the British Riflemen set. And this was released in 2020. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm actually unboxing this box right here, right now, in 2026. And there's a good reason for it. Now, in the recent Salute 53, Rifleman Harris was one of the guests. And it pretty much, signals the coming of the third 1809 Sharp's releases. Now they've already released Sharp, and the video is in the description or right here. And they will be releasing Harper as well in I think next few weeks. And the rumor is the next one's gonna be Harris. And these are all from the 1809 period, right? Now, if you're a big fan of the Sharp TV series or the books, this set will probably be one of those sets that you probably get, if not to play with, but also to build, right? And have, as a little bit of a fan thing to do, I suppose. So let's have a look inside the box. But before that, let's have a look behind. It says, yes, chosen men, the famous riflemen of the British Army, fought from Spain to the final shots of La Haye Sainte on the fields of Waterloo. Fighting in pairs and able to accurately aim and fire up to 2 shots per minute, Wellington's rifles were an instrumental factor in Napoleon's defeat. This hard plastic box allows you to build up to 32 riflemen equipped with their famous Baker rifles, and there's even an option to have a volley gun, well, the knock gun. You'll be able to model the figures advancing, firing, loading, with a variety of heads, including bear and bandana wearing, for more variety. Now let's have a look at the box very quick. Now, if you're, like I said, if you're a fan of the TV series, some of this, even like this character will look familiar to you. But let's look inside. Now, what do you get inside this box? You get pretty much these, and then you get these 4. So you get 8 of the same frames. I'm gonna have a look at one of them because, well, since they're all duplicates, right? Let's have a look at one right here. Let's move this aside so it doesn't bother us as we're reviewing the frame. This was released in 2020, but the quality is still there for sure. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because the lower and the upper body. So you get 4. Let me say, 4. So 4 times 8. No, I think there's a leg there. 4. Cool. I've been known to make mistakes with counting. So you got 8, and then you get 4 to each. So isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 32. I think I could get it wrong. Anyways, let's have a look at the frame. You get some backpacks, some arm options. You got your swords and sabers, and then you got your Baker rifles, and then this. I think this one's the knock. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, this is the knock rifle right there. Now, if they put this over here, I'm sure there'll be certain things for Sharp fans, and it's all right on this side. I don't know if I can zoom in, but this one over here bears a slight resemblance to Harper. So if you can't wait, or you don't want to get the 1809 set, that's gonna be released, you can actually get this one and use this head as Harper. You can use this head as Sharp, and then I think Harris can be this one if you want to use that for Harris. And then hangman, you can use that. You can use maybe Perkins for this one, which is kind of cool. You've got like some very characterful looking heads here, but if you just want to feel them as the regular rifles, you can just use these heads right here, right? They're nicely kitted out. You got your swords, you got your sabers, and then you got your Baker rifles. A pretty simple kit, and I think it's quite simple to put together, depending on how you want to assemble them. And because you have like 8 of these frames, right, you can do them to your heart's content. But I have a feeling, a lot of the figures will be these guys, and the unique ones will be this one. So your 5 will probably see, uniqueness in the set. But I don't know. I'm always impressed by how folks build their sets, right? But yeah, you got 8. So one, this is 4 right here, and there's 3 right here. So there's 8 sets to this box. 32 hard plastic 28mm figures. So that's pretty much it. That's what's inside this box. Now, if you're wondering what you can use these figures for, you can actually either use them as decor, or you can get the rule set Sharps Practice, or you can try getting, well, not exactly Spectre Operation, but Spectre Out of Time. It uses the Spectre game system, which is it's a special forces kind of thing. And speaking of special forces, you can use these miniatures for, Silver Bayonet. If you're playing Silver Bayonet, you can have, an elite troop of riflemen, adventuring into the horrors and of the world of the Silver Bayonet. But having said that, there are also a whole lot of different agnostic rule sets they can actually use as miniatures with. Yeah, and also, if anything, if you're looking to make a diorama or a Sharps TV set, TV tribute set, you can either wait for the 1809 single figures that are coming out. Like I said, Sharp is out, Harper's next, I think Harry's will be after that. Or you can just lay the ground for this. Or you can use these as the other riflemen when you've painted up your Harper and your Sharp. Yeah, so this is not a bad set to get. And although it came out in 2020, as you can see, the figures or the sculpts are really quite nice and quite a simple figure to put together. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And by the way, have you painted any of these? If you have, let me know what the experience was. It looks pretty simple to me to put together. Looking forward to hear your comments on your experience putting the Wargames Atlantic British Rifleman together. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.